Hi, it's Martin. I'm on my way to Kansas City today. I'm in cruise. I have about a half hour before things get more interesting and busier. And I thought I could use that time to answer a question that I get very often. And it's simply a description of what is the recording setup in flight that I have. I did describe that in another how-to video, a little bit about the audio, but not about the camera. So I'd like to show that to you now. I have a lot of equipment running right now. The one item I don't have running is a GoPro that I have on a special mount with the tail tie-down hook for exterior shots. I'm not using that today, but everything else is on and recording on this flight to Kansas City. So, in no particular order. First one, this is a GoPro Hero 5. So not the latest and greatest, but it works just fine. That I like to use for the front view. It is 4K capable. I'm not using it in 4K, I'm just using it in 1080, which is plenty for YouTube if you ask me. You can see here from the front that there's no ND filter. I had an ND filter that broke. I have a new one on order. It didn't arrive in time for this flight. What that does is it eliminates the nasty propeller artifacts. So on this video, unfortunately, we have those. Moving over here to the right, there's an older GoPro that's capturing out to the side. Sometimes I have one on the left side also, but today I mounted it differently. I mounted another GoPro Hero of the 3 series so that it can capture the instrument panel. I haven't used that very much. I do have a GoPro connector on my yoke that I've used before, but there's a lot of vibration here. We'll see if this spot works a little better for a better picture of the instrument panel. Another thing I have is to take shots of the GPS. I have mounted behind me on a tripod a Canon camcorder that's aimed at just the panel here, the audio panel, the transponder, A to B transponder, and my 530. The 430 is hidden out of view because my iPad is in the way. And speaking of an iPad, that iPad has an HDMI out, which connects to this recorder here from a company called BlackMagic that records my iPad. Really simple, really useful. Good to have that in flight later and have that all in real time. The final piece of equipment that I have been using for a while is this audio recorder from Tascam that's plugged into an intercom outlet, and from there I can get really clean audio of the intercom and also the radio. Everything I hear in the headset is recorded very nicely there. The latest addition, and this was a Christmas present for me from Bailey and Dan, thank you again, is this Insta360 ONE X. Never used it before. This is a premiere today. It's a 360-degree camera that I mounted on a tripod that I secured to the passenger seat. And it's the first time. I'll experiment with it today and we'll see how it works. Should be able to create videos with it where then later you, the viewer, on whatever platform you view, you can use your finger, pan around, up and down, left and right, and pick exactly the angle you want to see. We'll give that a try and see how that works. Today on this very, very bright sunny day with the sun already getting closer to the horizon because it's 3:30 in the afternoon on this January day. I'm worried that we might have too much of a contrast between the very bright and the very dark spots, but we'll see how that works. So that's it. That's how I record, and then every time I'm done flying, I have to capture all that into
from the cameras onto a hard drive and into my computer for editing. And here's what that looks like. I arranged the video files from all the different angles I recorded into what's called a multi-clip. And then during the edit, I can pick whichever angle works best at any given time. If you were curious what the setup looks like, I hope this has given you a better idea. If you happen to be at Sun and Fun this year, in April of 2019, I'll be giving 2 presentations on how to make flying videos, so if you'd like to see a little more, please join either on Friday or Saturday for these sessions in Lakeland, Florida. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button on your screen to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. This will help get the videos out to more people over time, which in turn will help me make more videos. Thanks for watching, and see you at Sound and Fun or in my next video.